go.
India.
15 plus reasons. India is like another planet.
Wow.
Another planet.
Another planet.
What planet is it? Mars? Jupiter? Mercury?
I think it's Stratophore.
Is it Pluto? Oh wait, Pluto isn't a planet anymore.
Oh.
Pluto. I'm sorry, Pluto. But yeah, another India video. We react to India every single week. So if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe. Check out our other India videos and be back next weekend for another India video. We also have an Instagram if you're interested, down in the comments below. We're also going to be posting travel vlogs here soon if you're interested in that. We go to Iceland. Beautiful country of Iceland.
Yes, we should have. They're a lot of fun too.
They are a lot of fun.
Pretty funny, pretty entertaining. So
yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed them. But India, right here, right now. Let's do this. What 15 plus reasons are we gonna find?
That they have cool temples.
They have enough people for their own planet.
Yeah, they do.
And they have a lot of money in the temples. All right, here we go.
Hey, do you have any plans for your next vacation?
Yes.
Yeah.
How about seeing India? Hold on now.
We can't.
Just because it might feel like it's a world away, both figuratively and literally, that doesn't mean it isn't a tourist-friendly country. And more importantly, a trip to India won't cost you as nearly as much as you'd think. But first, you didn't think I'd talk about India and not mention the majestic Taj Mahal, did you? This famous Indian landmark has been one of the 7 wonders of the world for quite some time. And seeing this architectural marvel in person makes it pretty clear why. The construction was commissioned in 1632, and it's believed that it took up to 21 years to complete the entire project. I know you've heard of this monument.
Yeah.
But did you know that it's a mausoleum? Yeah, the emperor at the time, Shah Jahan, had this marble structure built to house the tomb of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal.
Wow.
Kinda sad she never got to see this ivory masterpiece built just for her.
The heck? Just random elephant.
Since we're on the topic, here's a fun fact. There was an infamous Indian conman who repeatedly sold different landmarks in the country, including the Taj Mahal and the Parliament House of India. He was arrested as many as 9 times, but somehow managed to escape from prison multiple times. During his
he sold the Taj Mahal. He just probably paid off the guards. He's like, oh, here you go.
Yeah,
Here's
true.
$1 billion.
And then he's like, oh shoot, I don't have any money now. Let me sell off another one.
An escape. He was already 84 years old. Aside from the fact that he was breaking the law, you gotta admit, that's kind of impressive. Anyway, some tourists hope to avoid the crowds at major tourist attractions, like the Taj Mahal, and prefer to take the road less traveled.
I'd like to do both.
Alone time might be hard to come by in India. With around 51 births every minute, that's over 73,000 a day. This country has one of the fastest growing populations in the world. Roughly half of India's population is under the age of 25. Also making it one of the world's youngest populations, India alone holds more people than the entire Western Hemisphere. And with so many people comes a colorful tapestry of cultures, religions, and languages, which brings me to my next point.
That's supposed to be an elephant.
There are about 780 languages spoken in India, but some sources put it in the thousands. Whatever the case, only 22 have been recognized as official languages. Good thing English is in the mix too. India has one of the largest numbers of English-speaking people in the world, second only to the US. This means you can enjoy this super diverse country without needing a translation app on your phone each time you want to stop for lunch or buy a souvenir. Oh, that's right. Your smartphone is obviously your closest traveling companion because, let's face it, taking pictures is probably the easiest way to document your adventures abroad. You'll be happy to know that cell service and mobile internet is very cheap in India. So there's one more reason why your trip won't cost you nearly as much as you think. You can share every experience and discover with your friends and family back home without breaking your budget. That alone should put this fascinating country at the top of your bucket list of places to visit. Okay, now for another reason India won't leave you with moths flying out of your wallet.
I hate when moths fly out of my wallet.
Check it out. If you go to a restaurant and order a whole meal with chicken or even fish, your bill could be as little as $1.
Jeez.
As for a cup of tea, it'll cost you about 20 cents. I
Cup of
mean,
tea?
can you imagine filling your belly
Fish
for
and
under
chips.
$5? Sign me up.
That'd be nice.
Given that you'll be saving so much on dining, you can dedicate more of that limited budget to once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
True.
Something that India offers in abundance.
Oh, not that. That cobra looks very odd.
Actually, one of these is the food itself.
Oh.
In case you haven't heard of the land of spices, India produces around 70% of the world's supply. That means each authentic local meal will be an adventure itself. Hopefully your stomach will be strong enough to tackle the rich variety of
Probably
flavors.
not.
And for those of you with
I'll
sensitive
probably
taste
have
buds, here's a
I'll probably have a rough day in the bathroom after
multiple times.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it tastes very good.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued to try
pro
it.
tip. Take small bites to test the intensity of the spice before biting off more than you can handle.
Just always go in.
I also have some good news for traveling vegetarians that may be hesitant about the availability of meals suited for your dietary needs. India is also well known for being a vegetarian-friendly country. This is partially thanks to religious beliefs, but it's mostly just a personal choice there, out of respect for living beings. A State of the Nation survey in 2006 showed that up to 31% of the Indian population is vegetarian, and another
Wow.
9% do eat eggs, but no forms of meat. So enjoying local cuisine isn't reserved only for meat eaters.
It's probably
Like
a
I
lot
said
better for the
before,
earth.
Yeah.
This is a
yeah,
diverse
definitely.
country with enough variety to suit anybody. Do you think I forgot about you sports lovers? Well, if you love sports as much as experiencing new cultures,
She has a lot of pigeons.
watching a live cricket match can be a way to enjoy
Ooh,
both.
Cricket. I don't understand cricket.
Cricket is the most
Whatsoever.
popular sport in the country,
I know you
much
hit
like
ball
soccer
with
in
a
Europe
stick.
or football in the
Same,
US.
yeah, I do that too.
So why not get your hands on a ticket to a local game? Pack a picnic basket
I would
and
like to
spend the
try
day
it.
outdoors among locals to get a taste of true Indian sport culture. The Ganges River provides another outdoor activity for nature lovers, while still keeping the focus on experiencing the culture. The Ganges is the longest river in India and serves as a hub of activity in this country. This includes dolphin watching,
Whoa.
as the
Oh.
Ganges dolphin is unique to this river. Unfortunately, their numbers are drastically decreasing due to increasing pollution.
Oh no!
Let's hope environmentalists can find a way to protect these creatures for future generations to enjoy when visiting India. Again, you can't talk about India without mentioning one of the many massive ceremonies that take place there. One of the most popular is the Kumbh Mela gathering, which is so big that it's visible from space. Kumbh Mela
Wow.
is the 2-month mass pilgrimage of those of Hindu faith to bathe in the Ganges. The host city of Allahabad welcomed a staggering 121 million visitors
Oh
in
my
2013
gosh.
and a whopping 30 million on a single day. Even
What
if you're
in
not
the
into
world?
crowds, you should still try to buck up and witness this incredible event. I mean, at
would
least
be
you'd be
pretty
able to say
interesting.
you were present at the world's largest gathering of people. Bragging rights.
You could just sit on like the top of a hotel and just watch just as masses of people.
Just stare at all the people.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
30 million people in one day?
Yeah.
That's bigger. That's like 3 times bigger than the biggest city in this whole country.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
That would be insane.
Chaos, probably.
I wanna see
Just
it.
a lot of talking. Like, yeah, that would be cool.
Let's just get a rooftop apartment and then watch all the people on the street like walking to the river.
Yeah, I wonder if like hotels or something skyrocket in price when they're.
They'd have to. Yeah, they'd have to. How do they house 30 million people?
Yeah,
How is that
maybe
even
they,
possible?
maybe they just go there for the day and then leave.
Maybe.
But I don't know how they get there.
The
and then
trains are
leave.
just like overflowed.
Yeah, I
Beep
don't
beep.
know. Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Kumbh Mela is one of many festivals celebrated in the Indian culture, but the brightest has to be the color festival Holi. It celebrates love, the start of spring, and end of winter, and the triumph of good over evil in a very delightful way. People take to the streets to drench each other in water and colored powder. Everyone celebrates together in a spectacular display of good humor.
That
and
sounds
of course,
fun.
It
lots
does.
of color. Now, I'm not usually one for a crowd, but this just seems too good to miss. As a matter of fact, color plays a very important role in Indian culture. It's apparent from the traditional clothes, festivals, local cuisine, and even their currency. Yes, with a handful of rupees, you'll quickly see their bright colors and variations in sizes. Even if the note's designers didn't do it on purpose, they seem to symbolically celebrate the diversity of this nation. Indian bills also have braille markings, so that
Oh, that's
blind
cool.
people can read their values. How considerate.
Look how happy he is.
Another fun fact of the topic of Indian money: it's illegal for foreigners to take rupees in or out of the country. Sorry for the bad news to any of you coin collectors that like to keep different types of money as a souvenir from your travels. So yeah, not just a fun fact, but one you should take note of to avoid any trouble with local authorities.
They'll
There's
be
no
like-
limit on the amount of foreign currency you can bring with you on your visit, as long as you declare any amount over 5,000 US dollars in cash. But then again, who's carrying that kind of cash on them anyway?
We'll like accidentally have one in our pocket.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, and the cops will look at us.
Yeah, we always somehow going through airport security have something.
Every
Like-
time.
We went on vacation, and then when we were leaving, we made it through when we went, but when we were leaving, both of our bags got pushed over. We didn't buy like anything. Yeah.
Yeah, the flashlight that came with, for some reason, when we were going to a different country, they're like, and then the lady's like, do you have a flashlight in here? And I was like, yep. She's like, okay.
Now, Queen fans might be aware of this tidbit, but let's see if you are. Did you know that the iconic band's frontman, Freddie Mercury, was of Indian descent? His birth
No, I
name
did
was
not.
Farrokh Bulsara, and both of his parents were from Bombay. Mercury himself,
Really?
of course, was born in Tanzania, but still,
What the?
I didn't know any of that.
No. And then he
from
moved to
beautiful
the
music
UK?
to beautiful people. India has the highest number of winners from the Miss World competition with a total of 6.
Really?
Wow.
Only Venezuela has produced the same amount of title holders since the beauty pageant started in 1951.
Interesting.
The most recent Indian Miss World was Manushi Chiller in 2017. So in addition to the delicious food and fun festivals, you'll also be in the presence of people whose beauty is recognized worldwide.
Oh.
If you get tired of the hustle and bustle, you could also take a day and kick back with some old school board games.
Oh,
Are you familiar
yeah.
with Chutes and Ladders?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
this popular classic dates back to ancient Indian times
Whoa.
and was known as Moksha Patam.
Those
It made its way to England, where it was sold as Snakes and Ladders.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't know if they.
It made its way to England.
Sweden.
We are not English, thank you very much.
That was a great Swedish.
That's my Swedish accent. Sweden? Who would think this is England?
Ah.
Interesting. Interesting. All right, bright side.
Bright side. We're watching you.
Offended all English people.
Ladders.
Yeah.
The name changed
They're like,
to the one we know
"What-
today
what
when
did
it
you
was
say?
first introduced to
Hey!"
the US. The idea of the game was to teach the kids the difference between good virtues and bad vices, represented by the ladders and chutes respectively. Thanks for the good childhood memories, India. So, would you like to go
I
to
wanna
India?
see elephants.
Let me know down in the comments, along with any other fascinating facts you know about this country. And don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
Oh, look at that train. That looks
Yeah.
fun.
Wow. What the?
Should we go on this train?
Definitely.
I'm ready to sit on the roof of it like these people
Yeah.
and get pruny fingers just for funzers.
Great thumbnails.
Yeah. There's a lot of new information.
Yeah, there was a lot of like before you travel type stuff.
Yeah.
That's fairly cool.
Which is really good because definitely a place that we need to go once we're able to with COVID. But
Yes.
who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows
will
when that's
ever
gonna
be.
end? Literally, like it's been like almost 2 years at this point, and we're like still like, oh,
It's another wave.
yeah, wave number 4, and then we'll be like, oh, maybe we'll be able to travel. Then wave number
Things
5.
things will open up, and then we're like, all right, let's get some tickets. Next day, everything shuts down.
Yes, get vaccinated! Yay! All right, thanks for watching, everybody. A lot more cool info, more India videos coming soon. So let us know what you want to see in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I want some Indian food.
Oh.